What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about the point guard position in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Today, we're going to be talking about the best point guard for every single budget, because again, a lot of people are kind of coming into my team right now. The game's starting to go on sale, and a lot of people are just starting at the game right now. Again, it's been Easter, the playoffs are starting, a lot of people are starting to get into basketball, and today we are going to be talking about the best guys at that point guard position. So, we've obviously got the real budget tier, which is like less than 10,000 MT. Then we're going to look to like 10 to like 25,000 MT, to like 25 to 60k MT range, and then like the top range, which is above like 60,000 MT. So, first up, when we're looking at the extreme budget tier, there are a couple of guys that are really nice to get in the team. So the first player, especially if you are just looking to just shore up your defense. If you're looking to shore up on the defensive end, BONGA probably is the guy for you. So BONGA is cheap. He's an amethyst. He's been out quite a while, but like if you are, again, here's looking to shore things up on the defensive end and you really don't have a lot of MT, you're looking at around 2,000 MT for, or not even 2,000, for at around 1,000 MT for a BONGA. Well, BONGA is a 6'8" point guard. Because there's not a lot of like really good like shot creating point guards, but there are a lot of good two guards that are cheap. If you just want a defensive guy so you can use your two guard as your primary ball handler, BONGA is great. What he is 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, which is in fact really good. His dribble style is not going to be the greatest, but again, comes with 46 golds. So he comes with most of the key goal badges. He's got set shot 14, which is a really nice release on quick. And if you're looking at his stats, again, he's going to hit the wide open three ball. He's going to play solid perimeter defense. His interior is not bad. He's got pretty good speed. He's got decent lateral quickness. And again, the guy is a 6'8" point guard. So he's really good for those reasons. So he's definitely a player that, if you're really on a budget, is not a bad option. Another player that's good if you are on a budget, especially if you are looking for a little bit more, if you still want the height, and you also want, if you want the height and you want a little bit more creating, Evan Turner is the best player for you. So you're looking at Evan Turner. Evan Turner is not a point guard. He is actually a secondary point guard. So you're looking at Evan Turner is again around 1,000 MT mark. Evan Turner is 6'7", but he is a small forward who can play point guard. He's 6'7". He comes with limitless spot up. He comes with clutch shooter. He's got likes like catch and shoot, post spin technician, hyperdrive, break starter, dimer, clamps, quick chain, interceptor, lucky number 7, rhythm shooter, bailout, downhill. So we get 45 golds. He's got set shot, or so he's got base 22 on quick with a weird upper, but it's a good release. He's got a good three ball, decent dunk. His handle's good. He's got a way better dribble style than a BONGA, but he's not as good defensively. His interior is pretty decent, but his player build makes him not as good on the defensive end. He's got very similar speed. And again, 6'7", not as good a wingspan. Really solid player to run if you want a bit of height and a little bit more creating than a BONGA. But overall, I think BONGA's probably a lot better on the defensive end. And he's just a lot more of a just solid card if you ask me between the two. I would probably take BONGA over Turner, but it's extremely close. Then, especially if you're on current gen, and you're cool with a little bit of a smaller guy, Chauncey. It is Chauncey Billups. So if you guys saw, Chauncey Billups was my guy in my video earlier. When I took on the trash talker who called himself the DBG Slayer on Twitter, like, Chauncey was my guy. Like, he's a little more expensive than he was. Like, I think I bought my Chauncey. Is Chauncey gone up? Above 10k? Jesus, Chauncey's gone up. Chauncey was down at like, I bought my Chauncey for like 5k. Is Chauncey more than 10k? No, so Chauncey's just at the very edge. He is the very edge of what we can call in the like 10k budget range. But with Chauncey Billups, I don't even own him on this account. But you're getting a 93 3 ball, a driving dunk of 75. He actually will dunk if he's open. He's got really solid defensive stats, 85 interior, 96 speed, speed, ball acceleration, 96 lateral quickness. You're getting 15 Hall of Fame badges, 41 gold badges. You're getting a ridiculous release, chef, circus threes. I think he has the normal leaner as well. He's 6'3", but I'm telling you, Chauncey's elite. Chauncey also gets 98 on very quick. Or say 98 on quick, which on current gen is the best release in the game. Chauncey's a solid card on next gen. But on current gen, he is a just demigod. He's a demigod. And now we're on to the next price range, which is the like lower, the cheap, but the upper cheap. Like these aren't cards we would call mid tier, but these are like good cards, but they're a little bit more expensive. And first up is Pistol Pete Maravich. So Pistol Pete Maravich is he's a Galaxy Opal, and you're probably looking in and around the 10 to 15k, depends on the day, for Pete Maravich. Because Pistol Pete has got kind of everything. He has a slow release, which is a little bit awkward. But other than that, he is a near perfect point guard in this game. Because he has a leaner, which does make up for it. So he's around like the 12,000 MT mark. He's 6'5". Ray Allen base, but it is on normal time. He becomes at 19 Hall of Fames. Including like Circus 3s, Limitless Spot Up, Chefing. And those 3 badges are perfect for if you want to hit fades. Has the normal leaner. He's decent on defense. He's got a great 3-ball, good driving dunk. His defense is pretty solid. He's got great speed, speed, ball, acceleration, and great lateral quickness. He's very much like Chauncey, except I think Chauncey's better on current gen. Pistol Pete's better on next gen. They are quite similar players. Then we have got in this tier as well. I just want to check Paul Arzen's price. I don't know what price Paul Arzen is. I just want to see is Paul Arzen in this range. No, so Paul Arzen would be like in the next tier, and at that price, no, I just go for Manu. So the other player is, if you want a just lockdown defender, it's David Thompson. So with David Thompson, you're paying again around the like 12,000 MT range. What you're getting is like 99 offense and 99 defensive, or sorry, 99 offensive overall, 97 defense, but his defense is ridiculous, lads. Like, he's got 21 Hoff badges, and almost all of them are on the defensive end. He's also got a quick first step. He's had a good release. He's got a decent 3-ball. Again, the only issue is he doesn't have range. You want to just give him range. But he's got a decent 3-ball. He's got an unbelievable driving dunk. He's a fantastic defender. Regardless of 50 interior, he just gets ridiculous blocks. I've literally seen the dude snatch block Yao before. He gets his insane speed, insane lateral, and his defensive animations are some of the best in the game. So David Thompson, a really solid card again for his price at that like upper low tier point guards. Now we're on to the mid tier, and this is where when you start to get a little bit more MT, this is where you're starting to look at getting these guys. So first up is Manu Ginobili. So Ginobili is really a next gen made card, because his game is very much based around the normal leaner. Like, his release is good, don't get me wrong. X and base is a lot better in next gen than in current gen, but for me, he is one of the smoothest normal leaners in all of my team. His normal leaner is so smooth. It is so smooth, lads. So like, Manu is, again, he's around the 30,000 MT range. And if you're paying 30k for him, I still think you're getting an okay price. Because what you're getting with Manu is a 6'6" point guard with a decent player build. He's got 20 Hall of Fames, including like hyperdrive, catch and shoot, quick chain, limitless spot up, downhill. He's got quick first step, sniper, floor general. His release becomes, when he's upgraded, he ends up getting X and base. He's got 94 3-ball, a good driving dunk, really good ball handle, solid defense. A great speed, ball, and acceleration, and 93 lateral. He's good on defense. Like, he's a really solid card. And for me, for his price, you can't really go wrong. Then we have got Oscar Robertson. And Oscar and Manu came out on the same day. I think Oscar's better in current gen. I prefer Manu on next. But I think, actually, overall, I think Oscar's the better of the two cards. I think Oscar just is the better of the cards. As much as I prefer Manu, I think just objectively, Oscar's better. So you're looking, Oscar's a lot more expensive. Like, at one stage, they were the same price. Like, Oscar and Manu at one stage were the exact same price, and now there's like a 20,000 difference. But Oscar, again, is an exceptional point guard in this game. He's 6'5". He's got 20 Hall of Fames, including like dimer, hyperdrive, clamps, quick chain. Blinders on Hoff is a really good badge. Blinders really good, especially when it's on Hoff. Limitless spot up. He's got quick first step. Again, he doesn't have the greatest behind the back in the world, but his 3-ball is good. He's got range. He's got the defense. He's a really solid rebounder. He's got really fast and good lateral quickness. Again, a really great card. And last up in this tier is going to... I actually need to check what price CADE Cunningham is. Will CADE be in this tier? CADE would, if CADE is in this price range, he'd be in this tier. So yeah, around the 70k range, which is like the kind of upper mid tier. CADE Cunningham. So you're getting with CADE is you're getting the tallest of all these guys here at 6'8". You're getting, I think he comes at like 17 halves if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But you're getting with CADE is, again, you're getting a lot of Hall of Fames, you're getting some golds, but you get the best player build of all these with a 7-foot wing, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. You're getting a good 3-ball, decent release in 80 on quick, really solid defense, really good ball handle, good behind the backs, great speed, speed ball and acceleration. A lot of quickness is a little bit lacking, but he does have the height to make up for it, and you're getting a really good card. Then last up is DWYANE Wade. So Wade, CADE, Manu, and Oscar Robertson, I think it's preference between the four of these guys. And again, when you're looking at Wade, Galaxy Opal, you're paying in and around that, like, you're paying like 60, 70k for this guy. I think at that price, again, Wade's got like quick dribble style. Wade on current gen's unbelievable, and his defensive animations are ridiculous. He's got a lot of half badges, got Interceptor, got Clamps, got Intimidator, quick first step, handles for days. He's got Wade base himself, which is his own base. He's got a great 3-ball, great mid-range, perfect defensive stats. He's got unbelievable speed, speed ball and acceleration. He's just better David Thompson. He's just better David Thompson. And now, if you have Infinite Empty, if you have the Infinite Empty, you go for one of these two guys. Luka Doncic. If you are on next gen, you go for Luka's the best. Luka is the best if you're on next gen. Like you're seeing here, 530,000. You're seeing the base Luka Doncic. I know he's got. This is a base Luka. There's no extra half badges in this, and just a diamond contract. Luka has gone up 100,000 MT since he came out. Like when Luka came out, he was 350k MT. This card has been out for well over a month. This card has been out for almost 2 months, and he's getting more and more expensive day by day just because of how much of a just demigod this card is. He's getting more expensive day by day because of the fact that Luka Doncic is just God. Like, it is just ridiculous. Luka's just God, so he's just getting better. Uncontestable release. Just an unbelievable player. And yeah, the only reason why, like, and then we got the best player overall in the game in Michael Jordan. We got Michael Jordan, and like, I appreciate 2K making arguably the greatest player of all time, the best player in 2K. Like, yeah, people are hyping up, are putting up their Michael Jordan. Base Michael Jordan now goes for a million MT. MJ's stats-wise, he's not as glitchy as Luka, but again, stats-wise, he's perfect. He gets the tray escape. Badges-wise, he's perfect. He gets a normal fade. The great behind the back. Point guard Jordan is absolutely ridiculous. And if you have infinite MT and you are on current gen, Jordan should be your starting point guard. If you're on next gen, Jordan and Luka should be your 2 point guards. So yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. That is the best point guard for every single tier and price range in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.